Okay, so I'm finally doing the 1K live. I know I told y'all I would do that forever ago, and then I just kind of forgot, and I've been so busy. So hopefully all goes well and people are finally ready to see it. So I don't exactly have a goal or a plan for today or how this live's gonna go, but yeah, there's no but yeah, we'll just see if people join, and if and when they join, if or when, I guess. Then I guess we will start on with something entertaining. Oh my gosh, hi! You joined! Someone, finally! So I was just saying for if someone wanted to watch the live later, because I didn't want to sit here in silence because that's what I've done before, and I realized that it's actually recording before someone gets on. It's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, so I was just telling them how I don't really have a plan for how this is going, but it is my 1K celebration. So we can talk about whatever. I'm just hoping some more people join because, well, I probably should have just done this at an earlier time, shouldn't I have? Because not everyone lives on the East Coast. I guess that was my fault, but I don't know. This is the only time I'm ever free. Let's see. So yeah, I think you're the only one. But that's okay. I'll talk to you. I love talking to you. Why are you the best? Every time I see you, if you ever comment on my videos, I actually get so happy. I don't think you know how much that makes my day because sometimes I'll put so much work into an edit and then it gets 5 likes and I'm like, okay, you're serious. The ones that I literally don't take any time on. Hey! But the edits that I literally take 0 time on, throw it together, those get 1,000 likes, and then the ones that I spend 5 hours on get 5 views and a like, and I'm like, you're kidding. So when I see people actually like it, I'm like, oh my God, thank baby Jesus, because I did not spend 2 hours for no one to like it. And I don't mean like it, hit the like button. I mean like it, they enjoyed watching it. They would want to watch it again, you know? That's kind of the thought process. Thank you. Well, I love you, so. But yeah, it is so much fun. So I came onto YouTube during nationals. I've been on YouTube a long time, but I've never posted anything or created anything. Oh my God, I know, Sophie. I've had this big edit that I was gonna do coming up, and I just know it's not even gonna get liked, which is a bummer because every time I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna get this is gonna go so well. I think people are gonna really enjoy it. But I mean, I came onto YouTube and started posting videos on during nationals. And it was I had just this horse that I really cared about at my old barn had passed away. So I made an edit of her. Her name was Kesa, and her show name was Que Sera. And I think we all know the song. It's like Que Sera, Sera, what will be, will be. You know that jazz? Oh, hi. Um, but so the Que Sera Sera, I kind of made an edit to that because she had just passed away and it was really meaningful to me. And so I ended up posting it on YouTube. It was got 20 likes or whatever. It wasn't a big deal. And so I was like, oh my God, this is actually really fun. And I kind of just started posting just some videos, and a lot of them were really crappy, and then some of them got better, and ended up being a really fun hobby for me, and I don't feel pressure to post it. I don't feel like I have to post it, and I'm not I don't have to go on every minute and like check how many likes it has. You know, like sometimes if I'm bored and I have nothing to do because I don't have any social media, so the people like who do have social media that I'm with, like if they're scrolling on, I'll just go onto my YouTube channel and I'll check something. And if it like even gets one like, it just makes me happy to see that somebody appreciated it because it is really just um okay, Sarah. It's what will be will be. Well, yeah. Okay, Sarah. What will be, right? Am I right? Anyways, so I don't know. I really do enjoy making edits for you guys, and I'm just so happy that I have people that are by me. Hey! Farewell. Jeez, that's actually so dark. I love you too. I can't do a heart. Hold on. My fingers are messed up. I used to do them like this, and all my friends called me weird, so I like changed it. You too, babe. Have y'all ever done that with your friends, or you like each kiss the end of it? Like, I do that with my friends all the time. I love my friends. My friends are bad. I hear my mother walking downstairs, and it's like disturbing me. So the funny thing is, my mom doesn't even know that I have a YouTube channel, which is like, well, she knows I have it. I don't think she knows that I like really post a lot though. And she doesn't know how many subscribers I have. I think she thinks I have like 4, but like I don't really care. And I don't really. Aw, thank you. I love you too. Um, anyways, what I was saying before is like, um, what I was saying before is like, it's never meant anything to me how many subscribers I have or how many likes I get on a thing. Like, that's never been something that fueled me. It was really just the fact that it was fun for me. But like, now that I've gone to 1,000 subscribers, it doesn't matter if I get 5 likes on a thing. I feel so blessed that I have y'all. I mean, you're such an amazing subscribers, I guess. Yeah, you're such amazing subscribers, and I would not trade y'all for the world. Like, I'm really blessed that I actually get to do this for fun, you know? So that's fun. But if y'all have any questions, I'm open to answer because I don't know what to talk about. Like when conversation's dull, I'm just like so yeah. It's currently 8:18 where I'm at. So that's lit. You wanna know something funny? I literally never looked good in sunglasses or hats. Like some of my friends can like really pull off sunglasses and hats, but like me, it's just like I look depressed. Like I actually look like I don't know. I just look ill. Um Remy's doing really good. I have not sold him yet. That is still in the works. I haven't been able to go and ride him lately just because I've been like in and out of places because my parents were gone and I didn't have anyone to stay with. So I've just literally been like hopping back and forth from different places. So yeah, I know it's so rainy. Aw, you're so sweet. You're my fave too. Nationals was just so fun. Like, seriously. Like, I think even if, like, I don't know. I think any experience I have ever, I'm sorry, I'm like rambling. Any experience I ever have, I'm like, it won't compare to nationals. Just the way that I got to connect with my team at the time and like, I don't know, it was just amazing for me. Oh my god, Sophie, for real, I was bawling. My favorite color is hot pink and green. And thank you so much, Addie. I appreciate it. I loved nationals. Like that was my favorite. We're just gonna like actually ignore my room. Hold on. Ow, ow. Aw. Why do you have to move barns? It sucks. I moved Barnes too, but I think it was for the best for me. Thank you. Bye. So here's the ribbon. Ugh. Ouch. It's pretty massive, so I had to put it like down there so it wouldn't crinkle. And then here's the neck ribbon, which we love. And here's the rest of my messy room. Just kidding. I'm not going to show you my room. It is so very problematic. It actually looks like a drug addict living here. I mean, that's actually not very nice. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. Can y'all even hear me? Because I feel like I'm talking really fast and like mumbling. Oh, I'm sorry. I know that sucks. Sophie, you know that can like burn through your ribbon. There's no way that, did you put that on like your champion ribbon, like your big nationals one? Because dude, I would set my house on fire. And I don't think my parents would appreciate it. I just got finished. So, you know, on my community, the other day I posted something about like a workout app that I use, like Blogilates. I don't know if you say Blogilates or Blogilates, but I think it's Blogilates. So I'm doing like a whole routine thing. Like it's like what's it called? This is gonna bug me. What is it called? What is it called? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna lose my mind over this. I don't know. But it's like where I have a calendar and each day of the week, like I have to do this workout, this workout, this workout. I've been doing it. And it's actually helped me a lot. Like I feel better about myself. And I think it'll help me in the long haul for writing. So yeah. Oh my god. I can't bubble. Jesus. This gum sucks. Just kidding, it's extra. Sponsor me. You know Kara? She was in my advisory. How do you know Kara? That's so funny. That's so funny. She never told me she knew you. That's really crazy. Anyhow, we got out like I think like June 1st, like May 20, maybe May 30th. I don't know, like probably June 1st. She wrote at Lennox. Stop. No, we've never had this conversation. Like I saw her every single morning for a year. And we like literally have never had this conversation before. That's crazy. The more you know. That's cray. Oh, hold on. Okay. So I have. Yeah, she is. So well, when I first met her, we were kind of friends because we'd both ridden, and so it was just kind of came naturally. And we texted for a while, but I don't know. It was just because she found her group of friends, and I was kind of already in a group of friends, so we didn't have a lot of chances to talk. Plus, we didn't have any classes together. So yeah, I have questions for you. I want to know: have y'all ever read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder? Or The Silent Patient? Because both of them are so good. Like, this is probably my favorite book of all time besides It Ends With Us. Hey! Yeah, I'm on page 138 because I'm lazy and I don't read. I literally love it so much. And I loved It Ends With Us. I didn't love It Starts With Us, but it was fine. It worked. It did the deed. Also, fun fact about me. I read It Starts With Us. I didn't really like it, honestly. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I really didn't. It was just like it kind of felt boring to me. I don't know. Like, I mean, in that really one graphic part about her, I don't want to say that. But yeah. Oh my god, everyone's leaving. It's fine. As long as I have one person to talk to, I'm good. Anyways, fun fact about me. I can't sleep most of the time, but I refuse to get up and take melatonin because I still try to sleep like naturally. And then it's like and then it's like 12 o'clock and I'm like, okay, if I take melatonin now, then I'm actually gonna like not be able to wake up in the morning. So I rub this is from a Hilton. I rub lavender oil on myself and it does nothing. But you know what? It's the thought that counts. It tricks my brain. No, you thought I loved It Ends With Us. That was my favorite book of all time. Hey, Sophia. What's up, boo? I haven't seen you in so long. Hey. Whoa, why does it say like there's no one on here and then there's just people here? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so funny. You can put people on timeout. Is there anyone still here? There we go. Okay. Oh, stop moving. Hey. Okay. I'm so, like, my phone just died. I'm so sorry. So I don't really know how to get everyone back because probably everyone thinks that I'm like AWOL, but it literally would not load fast enough. I was like hitting my phone. I was like, can you please, for the love of God, hurry up? I have people waiting for me. So I'm very disappointed in Apple. Your your battery life sucks. But can you sponsor me? Because I want free stuff. I'm kidding. Ow, I like broke my toe, I swear. Okay. You wanna know what I think is actually so crazy? I can't believe I have 1,000 subscribers. I think that's a little cry. And I'm so grateful for all of you. Imagine getting like a gift box from Apple, like with an Apple Watch. Okay, shout out to Apple. I need a new Apple Watch because this thing is older than me. Okay? I mean, not actually, but basically. And my laptop is 9 years old. And, okay, to add on to that, my phone is broken because your glass on your back cameras just aren't good enough to withhold my strength. I'm kidding. I just rock hit it. So. Happened on the front too. It's okay. But seriously, this friend of mine, or no, actually she's not my friend. She's someone that goes to my school because I just can't call her friend. I can't find it within me to call her my friend. Anyways, she has like 100,000 followers on TikTok, and she did like a True Fruit review and got like a box sent to her by True Fruit, and I'm like, you're kidding. True Fruit sent something to you. And it was a box of like everything that they have in their store. And I'm like, that's my thing. I love True Fruit. It is always stocked in my freezer, except for now, because I never go to the store anymore. Y'all are just listening to me rant. I'm so sorry. You want to see something funny? So I actually have reading glasses, right? And it's a tragedy. It truly is. And I never wear them, ever. mostly because they're completely scratched and useless, because I can mostly see fine, but no one screenshot this. I hate myself. That's horrid. Anyways, they were there and it reminded me of them. Because I am supposed to use them when I'm reading, but I just don't. Because why? Why would someone do that to themselves? Why would someone put something on their face when they can kind of see? And also, is it just me or does my hair look really dark right now? Because I'm feeling like she's looking a little darker when it's summer and it's supposed to be lighter. So thanks. My people scale is just bipolar. It's going from like 5 to 4 to 6 to 3 to 2 to 1. And so I don't even know what's going on, babe. So whoever's here, I can't quite tell. Oh my gosh. How tall am I? I think like 5'6.5" or 5'7". I'm pretty tall. I'd say I'm decently heighted. Hi. Let's see. Sometimes my vent is like right above me. You can see it like right there. That white thing on my ceiling. Right? So that thing is right above my bed. And I sleep here. Like I sleep on this kind of like this side. And it gets so freezing at night. Like frigid. So I don't appreciate it. And I tried to like turn it so it would blow that way. It doesn't work. Like it actually used to be colder somehow, some way. Crazy. Okay. Ouch. Let's see. Let's do some fun facts about myself. So, I've had Remy for 2 years. His birthday is in January. I got him in February of 2021, I think. So I got him in February. And he's 15.3 hands. He's actually not that big for a Frisian. He's on the smaller end of Frisians. I'm from North Carolina. So yeah, actually North Carolina for some reason is like a really big saddle seat state. I don't understand why. I feel like it'd be more of like a barrel racing state, but I guess it's like Kansas. But anyways, it's like there's a lot of saddle seat barns here. And for some reason there's like, at least in my area, there's not a lot of jumper barns or even like dressage barns. So yeah. And a fun fact, so everyone knows here I used to ride saddle seat. I actually just quit recently. So saddle seat, I wasn't even looking to do saddle seat. I was gonna be a jumper, and we didn't have any jumping barns around our area. And the only barn that was like close to us that we thought like I would work best in was this saddle seat barn named Lakeside. And it was really pretty, like a really pretty barn. So I started there, and then I had kind of been there ever since, and then I quit like months ago from saddle seat, like after nationals. And so yeah, and then I kind of went full time with my horse, because he also used to be a saddle seat horse. Well, he was never meant for that. He was a dressage horse, and they tried to turn him into a saddle seat horse, and I was just like, that's just not what he's meant for. So we took him, moved him to a dressage barn, and then That's where I stayed with him. Like we worked together there. And then um yeah, and now I'm gonna be a jumper. So I've gone from saddle seat and I've done jumping too. I've done jumping in cross country, not competitively, but I've done it. Um I've gone from saddle seat to just like kind of jumping to dressage to now jumping full time, which is kind of weird, but I guess I'm well rounded. But I've never done Western. I mean, besides on like a vacation where I did like cow penning, which I was so good at. I was dope at that. Anyways, that was before I started riding too. What saddle did you use while you rode saddle seat? Fun fact, I rode saddle seat for 4 years and I never had a saddle. I never owned my own saddle, so I would use my trainer's saddle. Because we were both tall, like it just worked. Yeah, which is actually kind of weird. I mean, I had always asked for a saddle from my parents, but it was just like, and they knew I was dedicated because I had been showing in like big shows for a long time, but for some reason they wouldn't get me one. But I mean, granted, like a nice saddle seat saddle is so expensive. So I totally get where they were coming from. So I just never had my own saddle. And that's something my trainers always got upset at me for. They're like, you need your own saddle. You need your own saddle. I'm like, I'm good with using a barn saddle. I don't need a $5,000 saddle. But yeah. And also just like, because, I mean, actually, oh my God, that's crazy. So, well, I didn't have a saddle seat saddle. And when I moved Remy to dressage, that was last year, I think. So we moved him last year. And for a while, we obviously wouldn't have gotten a saddle when I first started doing dressage. And it was just like at a certain like months ago, like a few months ago, I just started realizing like I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this for much longer. Just because that's when that boarding school started going into question. Like, am I gonna be going to boarding school? Am I gonna even be able to keep Remy? So we never got a saddle, which is also weird. Like I've never owned a saddle. Um, but you know, the only thing that I have for him that's my own is halter, bridle, boots, and a saddle pad. 2 saddle pads. And that's it because just tack is so expensive and we didn't even know if we were going to be keeping him. And it was a good decision not to buy that, even though people were like our trainers were telling us to and whatever, because they didn't know if we were going to keep on doing that. So I have a question for y'all. So when you play chapstick, do you do like the boy like butt lip thing where it's like, do you do that or do you like, because I do the normal way where I go, but some of my friends just like, I just think that's weird. Yes, and braidman saddles are crazy. Yeah. So it just was never in the world. Like all saddles, like new saddles are just so expensive. And I would just want to wait until I was 100% positive what I was going to be doing. And with jumping, we will get a saddle like very close to right away. So, because that's like, I'm going to be doing that for a while, especially if I stay the full 4 years. Yeah, I'm so excited to show y'all my dorm and get everything set up for boarding school. I think that'll actually just make such a fun like vlog or just a new series of my YouTube shorts, like just showing you my journey throughout boarding school. Is that something that y'all would be interested in? Because that's something that I've been thinking about doing for a while. And I have my whole entire dorm picked out and I'm so excited. I'm gonna live with one other girl, and I don't know who yet, but I do know who's like my big sister there. Like, so basically, they have little sisters and big sisters. So the freshmen that are coming in, those are the little sisters, and they get paired with um someone that's been there before, someone that's been to that school before. And I got paired with one of my good friends that I met while I was there visiting. So I'm so excited about that. That made me so much more like, I don't know, inclined to go. So, but do y'all have any questions about boarding school or what my plans are moving forward? Because I'm more than happy to answer them. And I get it is a little bit confusing how I'm kind of just like uprooting and leaving, even though I'm only 14. But I'm really excited. I think that's a place where I'm going to be thriving. Um, and I just think it'll be a better environment for me. Like, I don't know. This is just how I was born. Um, I might be changing my channel name. Because, after the whole Aspen thing, when I finally got over that and I thought it was time to move on, I changed it to Georgia and Remy. And it was really just a Georgia and Aspen channel. Like, that's what it was named because I had so many videos of me in Aspen just because we had showed all the time. And my parents never come to my lessons. So, like, I guess I don't really have any videos of Remy. I couldn't edit videos of Remy. Um, so yeah. And I don't know. It might be something related to jumpers. I'm not sure. We'll just kind of have to see how it pans out. I might keep Georgia and Remy for like memory almost. Like I did for Georgia and Aspen for so long. Like I kept that name for a long time until I was like, okay, it doesn't make any sense anymore. She's no longer on my channel. She's never shown on my channel. And when I changed my profile picture, I changed my name. So yeah. And I don't know. But it is different because Remy was mine or is mine, but like speaking future tense, we'd be speaking past tense about him, if that makes any sense. But he is mine, so like it kind of does make a difference in the way that I would be holding on to that more because I didn't have him anymore, you know? So we're just gonna see how it pans out. I never even expected that I would change my name to Georgia and Remy. I thought I was always gonna be Georgia and Aspen. Honestly, Georgia and Aspen, it just sounds better together. Like that name just flows better. Um, yeah. But I think it's just gonna be weird for me to keep Georgia and Remy if he's no longer gonna be on my channel. Just because if I have new subscribers coming in, they're gonna be like, who the heck is Remy? Like we've never heard of this Remy unless they go way back to my old videos. So I might just make it something more relevant to the time period I am in, like what I'm doing right now. Why does my hair look so long? That's concerning. Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. And I just decided it was very plain. It was definitely not me. I feel like I feel like your name, for instance, like left lead edits, like that's super original. And it's very I don't know, it just doesn't sound like basic. And that like almost entices you to click on your channel, you know? And I think that like just saying Georgia edits is like, what is she editing? Like it could just be anything really. So I am trying to keep it in the realm of horses. And I get like Georgia and Remy, you wouldn't guess that that would be Georgia and like a horse, like a human and a horse. But I don't know. It was related to horses somehow. Like even if most people didn't know it was to me. It was like, oh well, that makes sense. Like that just goes. And it took so long for me to figure out, like once I started my channel, to figure out a handle. Um, and for so long, it was just my first and last name. It was just Georgia McGuire. And well, now it's not, so. But yeah, I guess one day I was just like, okay, well, I really need to find something. I didn't want to make it like editor girl or something like that, you know? Like, I wanted to make it something personal to me, something that like meant something to me. Um, so I decided on Georgia and Aspen because Aspen is who I was editing at the time. And she was also at that point in my life, she was a very big part of my life. She was everything to me, as was Remy, but just because Remy and I hadn't made that same accomplishment. Remy and I hadn't um, been showing together, I guess, and just hadn't been successful, like in showing together. It hadn't come to me like, oh, well, I should make videos of him because I didn't have the talent on him or yet that I did on Aspen because I had been riding saddle seat for so long. And at that time, I had just started dressage. So, yeah, but now it's Georgia and Remy because we've gotten good at dressage. And, well, my parents still never really come to my lessons, which is, like, I swear every time that they come, Remy's such a good boy. And then the second that they're not there, like, he's like, okay, time to take off with this girl so you can't get it on video. Oh, our Briars, aren't they the like the toy horse? Yes, they're the toy horses, like the figurine horses of like Snowman and like Tortillas. I don't know why I said tortilla. But no, I'm not going to that. I didn't even know they had one, so that is good information for me. But yeah, I've never had Briar horses. But my dad or my mom did used to buy me these like they would be in like a stable box, like it looks like a stable, and it'd be all these different breeds of horses because ever since I was little, I'd always been so obsessed with horses. And I told my parents, I was like 4 years old, I was like, Mommy, Daddy, I want to ride horses, like all this, like I'd always had such an interest in it. And they always thought it was a phase. And then I think it was like 6 years later, 5 years later, wait, yeah, 5 years later, I was still like begging my mom and my dad, like, Mom, Dad, please, like, I really, really want to ride horses. And so I started when I was 9. They finally took me to a lesson to see if I would like it. And it wasn't a phase. Like, they always thought it was just going to be a phase because, um, like, sometimes I would get bored. Like, I have a fast mind. Like, I have to be doing something that intrigues me and something that I know that I'm good at and something challenging, like, really difficult for me because a lot of sports when I was growing up, like I did swim for 7 years. I didn't have the drive to go because it wasn't hard for me. It wasn't a challenge for me. I didn't have to drive myself, you know? But with riding, I had to have so much drive and so much power and able to be successful. And that is what kept pushing me to go every day because even though it was hard and even though I dreaded it, like I ended up going and just getting better each time. And that to me, like, that was everything, you know? And I know that a lot of equestrians feel that way. Um, it is never just a phase because well, I feel like my parents always thought like every kid liked ponies when they were growing up, and that's true. Every kid liked ponies, but I had an infatuation. Like I wanted to ride. Like I wanted to be a rider. I wanted to be a big Grand Prix jumper from the time I was like a baby. You know? And I've always wanted to go to the Olympics. And that is actually a dream that, I mean, I'm starting like doing jumping competitively kind of late in my riding career. And I think that is gonna like hurt me a little bit. Um, just in like the competition world. And also what's so sad is like it's not like I can go and afford like some big fancy horse. Um, so it's just gonna be harder for me in the jumping world because that like a $100,000 horse just isn't what I have access to. Um, so yeah. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, but still, even though it's gonna be harder for me to get there, I'm gonna do it the authentic way. I'm not gonna buy my way into the Olympics. I'm not gonna buy myself a big fancy horse that so I don't have to do any of the work. I am so determined to make it to the Olympics by a certain whatever age. I'm so determined to just make it to the Olympics and do it like man-made, like self-made. Like I didn't come from like people who just didn't know if I was gonna like they just gave me a horse for no reason. You know, like I had to work for my horse and I had to prove to my parents that like I can handle this and I'm good enough for this, and I'm so grateful for that I had to do that because I don't want to be a spoiled brat that gets everything handed to them. And it's not like I can even afford to like for someone to just hand me a $100,000 horse, you know, even if I did work my butt off for it. But that's just something that I'm gonna work up to, and I hope that when I'm older, that will be something that I am able to afford and able to accomplish for myself. Um, and I've started investing money. Well, not started, I'm about to start investing money. And hopefully one day that will save up to $100,000 and I can buy myself a big fancy Grand Prix jumper. Because a lot of people say that like you can't get past a certain level unless you have a fancy horse. And I don't think that's true. I genuinely don't. I mean, I think you're less likely to get past a certain level or make it to the Olympics or this or that, even if you try so hard and practice hours and hours. I think even then, if you have some rinky dink $200 horse, I think you can still make it. If you try, like, for example, Snowman, he's set the world record for horses, jumped 8 feet. He was a horse from a meat truck. It's not like he was some big fancy horse. So I just genuinely don't understand people who say that. You know, I think that if you work hard enough, you can do anything. Or if, like, I really do think that. And a lot of people are man made. A lot of people didn't come from a bunch of money. And a lot of people that have been so, like, done so well in the industry haven't just been given everything and haven't been given a big fancy horse, you know? Like, Snowman just came from nothing. And so did his rider. And Snowman's all he could afford. And that's what he did. Like, he got him, that horse jumped 8 feet, broke a record that's never been broken again. So I just think that people don't let that resonate with them enough. I think that they think, oh, well, all of these horses are worth this, this, and this. But they probably weren't at the beginning. You know? Like, I mean, I keep using Snowman, but he is just such a great example. Like, he was probably worth probably like $1 million. I mean, not then. Maybe like $200,000 or something after he had broken those records, after he had done so well in the jumping industry. But before that, he was $80. $80. That's all he was, $80. About to be carted off to a meat truck. An 8-foot jumper. About to be carted off to a meat truck. You know? That's something I'm very passionate about. I think it's excuses when people say that I'm scared. Oh my God. Someone just texted me. I do not know this person's number, but someone just texted me hi. Should I text back? It's like it's not like my area code number. Should I text back? I'm scared. It's really weird. Okay, well, I texted back and I just said, who is this? So maybe you. Yeah, $80. That's what I was talking about. He was nothing until he was everything. And I genuinely do think, like, people are trying to make, I mean, okay, this sounds wrong, but I do think it's excuses when people say, oh, well, the reason I can't do this or this is because I don't have enough money. You can get there. If you work hard enough, you can do anything you want. If you put in the dedication, it may be a harder road. It may be 10 million times harder than the roads that people that have so much money and can afford everything will have to take. Their road will be a straight sail, no trees, a smooth, nicely paved road. But the people that have to work for it, their road is going to be bumpier. Their road is going to be harder, and they're going to have to give up and just try again, or fail and try again. But that does not mean, just because your road is harder, does not mean that the road is impossible. You know, like, I don't understand people who say, well, just because I don't have $100,000 to shell out on a horse, I can't make it. Neither do I. But I will never say to myself that I cannot make it. Because until I'm on my deathbed and have never been to the Grand Prix or the Olympics for show jumping, then I won't say that I didn't make it or that I can't make it. You know? So that's just something that's, like, very important to me. Like, whenever my friends say, well, I can't do this or can't do that, I'm like, have you even tried? Have you put your 100 at it? Have you put in the grit and dedication and commitment that it takes to get to a level or do what you want to do? I just think that it's so important for people, especially young women and men, for a matter of fact, to notice that it does take drive to do things and that not everything will be handed to you like it will some people. I feel so, like, public speakery right now. Girl, look how thick my hair is. This is ridiculous. I hate this. My hair is just not it. I need to dry shampoo it. It is frigid in my house. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm very cold. It is like 7 degrees. This has been almost an hour. Kind of successful. I think the most people that came on here was like 6 people. That's okay. You know, I don't think I've ever had like over like 11 people join live. Well, I guess I do kind of do them a little late. Like whenever I do them, they're always kind of like midday when like some people might be asleep because of time difference. I mean, even if there's only one person here, I'm happy. I like talking to people. I mean, if there were like no people here and I was just talking to a blank wall, that'd be really embarrassing. Like if my counter was off, because it says there's one person here. But like sometimes it does that and there's no one there, and so I'm just talking to myself and it's kind of embarrassing. But it's great. I embarrass myself every day. Oh, hi, Addie. So, you know that person that texted me that I just said? Well, they texted me back and they're asking if my name's Harriet. Ew. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad. So, that person texted me. And so basically, I live near like I'm not gonna say that. They texted me that they were coming to the city that I live in. But it's like not, I don't live in the city. I live like outside the city. Yeah. And it was just like not a North Carolina number either, which is funky. Anyways, but they didn't get my name right, so at least there's that. They asked me if my name was Harriet, and my name is definitely not Harriet. I'm actually so hungry. Dude, I get these spam texts all the time. I don't even care anymore. I swear someone's gonna like break into my house in the middle of the night one day, and I'm just gonna be like, I've waited for this. It doesn't work. I'm cold. I don't know if I've mentioned that I'm cold, but I really am. You know those taco blankets? Oh my god, I keep sitting on my foot wrong. Cause like one of my friends has a taco blanket and it like looks like a taco, so you can like wrap yourself up in it. I look like one of those people in the olden days, like one of those women. Oh no, you're good. Oh, horse shows, so fun. You know, once I forgot pajamas and underwear at a horse show, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just traveling light. But no, it was because I didn't bring anything to eat, so we had to stop at Target. Whoa, Target. And we had to pick out some uns, because otherwise I would have been super uncomfortable during the show. I don't want to sit there commando for like 12 hours. Also, I had to go to sleep in the clothes that I wore there because I didn't have pajamas and I felt so disgusting. Like I felt rancid. It was bad. I did not enjoy it. Let us say that for the least. Dude, I'm honestly so tired, but for what? Like I've done nothing all day. And like let me tell you, I've done nothing. Like what'd I do actually? I went to this like smoothie bowl place this morning and then sat in the car for 30 minutes and then went home and that was it. But I'm making dinner tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like hotels provide shower stuff. So, I mean that's bad. Like I would cry, but the underwear, man, let me tell you. The underwear and the pajamas was the worst thing that ever happened to me. And when I was going to my brother's graduation, I forgot underwear too. So I had to go buy $25 Patagonia underwear. $25 a pair. 25. Like what? I'm so excited. I'm making steak. And my family loves steak. My hair, dude. Whoa. Frizzalicious. But anyways, did y'all hear me when I said $25 a pair for underwear? Not a pack. Not a pack. They did not come in 2. They did not come in 3 or 4. It was 1 for $25. And you know what? I had to get 4 pair. 2 for my mom, 2 for me. Guess how much that added up to? $100. $100 for 4 pair of underwear. What is Patagonia making them out of? Like, I can just go to Target. I can just go to Target and get a 12 pack of undies for like $3. Tell me why they're $25. But they were pretty comfy. They were comfortable, but they were not all that. Like, it's not like they were like, I would spend another $25 on a pair of underwear. I would never do that again. But since I have them, I appreciate them. But you wanna know what? You wanna know what makes me so freaking mad? I also lost a pair on that same trip. Gone. In the car, in the abyss. It was just gone. And I had 2 pair. I had one for me and then another one for me. And I only have one for me now. Not 2, 1. Uno. I like the game. Oh yeah, I get really worked up over overpriced stuff. Yeah. But things are crazy prices now. Like, come on. Come on. That is ridiculous. You know? Like, there's no reason for that. Like, there were these $200 pair of jeans that I saw the other day. And like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I found a pair of jeans for $60. Still expensive. Like, what happened to the good old days when they were $15? Oh my god, and eggs? Eggs? They're like $12. Like, I don't need $1 an egg. I can just go buy me a chicken for a couple bucks. They'll pop me out some fresh ones. I don't have a place to put a chicken. I do not have any place to put any chickens. I can just put them in my room. And like steaks, no. Yeah, it was like $25 a steak the other day. A raw filet mignon was $25. It was raw. It wasn't even prepared. Like, what? I can just go massage a cow, chop it up, and put it on the grill. You know, I don't need you, Harris Teeter. I don't need you. My medicine's wearing off. I'm sorry. I love Tractor Supply. Because I like looking at all the little baby chickens that have their little lamps on them. They're so cute. No, but I would never be able to like... I would never ever be able to like kill a cow. I think that's so horrible. Like, I love cows. I think they're the cutest animals. Like, I would have a cow-themed room. Not the print, because I think that's cringe, but like, you know. Do you see that? But like, you know those cute little brown furry cows? I have no idea what that is. I don't keep up with the type of cows. I'm so tired. And I think my knee is popping out of socket. Wait. Anywho. Oh, the brown fluffy cows. Oh my god, they're so cute. Have you ever seen a Dalmatian golden retriever mix? Those are the most glorious angels. You know what? I wish I could show you my dog. Maybe I can. Hold on. I can't go downstairs, but oh, lucky. I was gonna show y'all like a birthday haul, but my birthday was like over a month ago. Hi. And you know what? I'm done. I don't think I'm going to. Because that's like so much stuff to take out. It's not so annoying. Abigail, you missed my entire rant about the prices of Patagonia freaking underwear. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for it. There's no reason on this earth that somebody should pay $25 for one pair of underwear. One. Uno. One. I'm going on this thing again. It's a whole spiel. Like, 2 people, or like 3 people left. And Milk and Eggs, yes. 3 people left. They're like, I'm not going to listen to her do this again. Okay, I'll stop my rant about Patagonia underwear. It's crazy, though. I'm like running out of things to talk about. I'm not a good like filler of like space, you know? Like when you're having a conversation and then like it dulls or whatever and you're like I don't really know what to say. Like, I like your hat. Cool outfit going on, bud. Um okay. I think I'm just gonna remove you. And yes, I am single. That was funky. Did anyone else see that? Someone asked me questions. I'm so bored. This guy that came on here, like, said, like, you are single, like, I don't know. Yeah, it just kind of freaked me out. So I'm gonna go with my instincts. I'm normally very nice to people like that. But, like, on a feed where, like, I'm like having a video conversation, like I just don't flow with that. So we are just not gonna listen to people like that. Um anyways, does anyone have any questions for moi? Because I am free to answer them. Oh my god. Okay. Fave riding brand? Probably Lemieux. Like everyone else because I'm basic. And then favorite brand? Popflex or Free People? What else shall we all know about moi? I'm trying to think. I really like reading. It's kind of like, it just puts me in a more chill mood. Ooh. Oh, that's hard. Well, okay, so I was good at saddle seat. Like, I had gone far in saddle seat. So, in that aspect, I would say saddle seat, but dressage, I got to do with my horse, even though I didn't like doing it really. It challenged me, number one. It was just kind of boring to me just because I like a fast pace, like jumping. Like, I'm an adrenaline junkie. But I mean, it was fun because I got to do it with Rem. And yeah. But I really like them both, but I would have to say I like doing saddle seat better because I just kind of think dressage to me, I actually think I like dressage better. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with that one, actually. I'm such a wishy-washy person. Anyways, lucky number. I would say my lucky number is 11 because my last name is McGuire, and I whenever I was in elementary school, um I was always number 11 in like the cubby numbers because I was in the middle of the alphabet, like last names. And then um, my birthday is on May 11th. And I don't know, like 11/11 is like funsies. Like, I like to make a wish on 11/11. It is not 11/11. It is 21/21, aka 9/21. Um, yeah, I guess I really never had a lucky number. And it used to be 28 for some reason. I don't know why. Uh, 272. I don't know how I remember that. I just remember the announcer when they said reserve national champion number 272 Georgia McGuire. And whoa! That went for my family. And we all know saddle edits, right? We love saddle edits. Anyways, she was number 18. I do remember that because I think she was like the only one that I knew that was like in the low, like in my class, I was in the low one. It was. It was. And the funny thing, we didn't get a video of it. And I can't relive it because um my dad's phone wasn't working, and so we didn't get a video of it. It was so sad. Like, I've been so stressed about it. I was just trying to find someone that maybe had it, and no one has it. I love Grayson. Grayson's still like my idol, like my queen. I'm really glad I got to show with her and got to know her and stuff. Like, she's an amazing person. Like, she's so much more than just, she's so much beyond just an incredible writer, like freaky talented. She is simply like an amazing human being. What do you mean? But I could, oh, like if someone had a video, yeah. I asked Grayson, and she, like, her video was like zoomed into her. Um, no, I wasn't, because I never thought I'd make it that far. I never thought I would get that placing in the first place. Um, it was a bit of a bummer just because I was so close and I had been voted first by one of the judges, so I was like, I was this close. This close. But I know what I did wrong now. My hands weren't up high enough, and I think that was it. I think my equitation was great after that, but my hands just weren't up high enough. But I wouldn't have, I think I would have been more bummed if anyone else had gotten it but Grayson, but um, I think that knowing that Grayson was the one that got the national champion title, I think that she was the most deserving of that, and I'm just so glad to have been able to be reserve, and actually I got to share the rail with her during our victory pass, and that was one of the best moments of my life because it was just so fun. But sometimes I look back and I do wish that I had gotten national champion, just because sometimes people are like, oh, like, did you win? I'm like, I didn't win. I won for myself, but I didn't win. Like, I got reserve. And I always knew I was going to be reserve. Like, she's always been the number one. Grayson, she's number one. Like, in all of our classes, I was always second to her, which was because she was just better. Like, I had only been riding for 3 years. That was my second second show season. Ever at nationals, like ever showing. I'd only been showing for 2 years, and I was just so grateful that I got reserve national champion on my second year of nationals. I think Grayson also does have a lot more experience than I do. She's been riding since she was very little, and that was definitely really good for her. Like, I wish I'd been able to do that, but she's just such an incredible rider. I really do look up to her a lot. Why did I quit Saddle Seat? Just an abundance of reasons, mainly because I'm moving to boarding school and my barn sold my horse. So, yeah, wasn't too enthused about that for sure. I've been riding for. Oh my! I bet that's not true. And like, no, absolutely not, Addie. You're an incredible rider. I've seen you ride. You're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. And yes, it did suck. I did not enjoy it. It was a very hard time for me. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it again, and I'm like so upset that I didn't get a video from that. No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious, Addie. Your act is amazing. Oh, thank you so much. 13 years is a long time. That's like almost as old as me. That's crazy. Thank you so much. But I do love Eck. That was my favorite. I didn't really like showmanship, honestly. Eck was my thing. My trainer actually wanted me to go into performance Eck because she said she just doesn't think that I should be in academy anymore. She thinks I could be on the bigger team, and I was like, dude, I can't afford a new horse. Like, chill. I'm good with academy, and it doesn't like just because you're not in performance doesn't make any difference in like your ability. I mean, the only difference is you can't go to Worlds, but that's because I mean that's such a stupid reason that you have to own your own horse to go to Worlds. Anyways, Spearmint. Everyone DM or like tag Extra and make them like sponsor me. I love Extra gum. It's so good. At Extra, please send packages and sponsor at Georgia and Remy. What's so satisfying? The gum popping? I can't pop gum for some reason. Yes, I'm so excited. Hold on. I need to fix my knee. Okay. Ow. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited to have a roommate and to have a dorm, and yeah. I'm going to be so sad to leave Remy and my family and my friends though. But I get to take you guys with me. They do show jumping and hunter jumpers, and I'm doing show jumping, and I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited because I said this earlier. I'm such an adrenaline junkie. Like, and I've done jumping before, and I love it. Love it. No way! Do you do hunter jumper or show jumping? I love show jumping so much. It's so much fun. Just the jumps are bigger, and I love speed. And so, Yeah. Tomorrow is Thursday. So, I'm trying to think. What am I going to do tomorrow? Thursday. Oh my god. It is. It's 9:30 and I literally haven't showered, but I don't have to wash my hair. You know what's the worst? This is like... Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yes, I am. We're on summer vacation and I'm so happy. Thank God. How is it 9:30? I live on the East Coast. So, like, up with, like, I don't live in New York, but I live, like, way far away from New York, but, like, New York through Florida. I wish. No, it is so late for us. Are you in? Oh my God. Why? 21 weeks? Where the heck do you live? Ow, I need to stretch. New Zealand, oh my God, that's so cool. I have international subscribers. Ow. My friend's from New Zealand. He's got such a cute little accent. Ow. I'm in so much pain right now, y'all. I have no idea. He just rides my bus. Ow. Ow. Yeah. I mean, we're not like particularly besties, but he's my friend. Like, I know him. Like, I speak to him, but his accent is so cute. And he's a little sister. Okay, y'all. This is so TMI, but I'm so debating if I should shave my legs because I don't feel like it. I'm so tired and I do not want to. Hannah, Hannah, sitting on by the fire. Your bestie and my bestie. I'm sorry. Just having a little spaz right here. Oh, I'm gonna be a freshman. Me? Girl. Don't lie to me. Don't you do that. See, I'm in chorus and I don't like singing really. But like I just randomly start like, you know, like jamming out to my song. Don't even with me. I sound like a dying rat. I just start singing, hey now, hey now. Like what? Like what? What? Oh my God, my back hurts. Oh my God. I'm so tired. Like, I don't even think you understand the level. Because basically, I was trying to go to bed for like since 10. Last night, I had been trying to go to bed and then, yeah. Oh, so I actually haven't done show jumping yet. That's what I'm going to boarding school to do. Fun fact. I've done like jumpers, but I only did like beginner jumpers. And yeah, I did some cross country. But I think my highest jump is 3 feet. So not high. Just because I was doing like beginner jumps. Let's see. Wait, maybe not. I might be wrong. 2.9, I think. Centimeters? What's 2'9" in centimeters?
Here's what I found from KarenShrinSetita.org. A freeing person is 144.78 centimeters.
144 centimeters. Let me see. 1, 2. I literally might be utterly wrong. I really might be utterly wrong. Because I'm like measuring this and there's no way. Okay, so this is like about a foot, right? Like, hold on. Let me go see if I have a ruler. I have a ruler. I found a ruler. Ouch. Okay. So this is a foot. Okay. 1. Try and do this from the ground. I would say probably 2 feet. Don't know. I don't know what. I swear my trainer said that I jumped 2.9, but I'm utterly wrong. You know, like there's just no way. There's no way that I have that skill. Let me trying to go to bed right now. Y'all got me sleepy. What about you? What is your highest jump? No, I just do not. You were just utterly wrong. I'm trying to... Ow. I don't even know what's going on with me. I'm so tired right now. Like, my head hurts. Anyways, but from like 10 o'clock... Holy... See, that's tall. That's like 2.9, like 2.8. That's tall. And how many years did it take for you to get to jump that high? Because I'm like a rusher. Like if I don't get to do like a 6-foot jump in 3 months, I'm gonna have like a heart attack. I want to just see like how high. 1, 2. Okay, so 2 is already pretty high. Like 3. 3 feet is massive. Oh gosh. Oh lordy. Okay, this is gonna be a problem for me then. Because let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. I I don't like to do one thing a lot. You know? Like I really don't enjoy that. Like I have to be doing like, you know, I need to be moving along, you know? So I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Anyways, if I'm not jumping 6 foot by the first year, I'm gonna be having a whole entire problem because man, I mean, I learned pretty quick. I'll give myself that. But I need to be doing something. Like I need to be jumping high, baby, high. Hi there, Lacey. And or if you're not Lacey, I don't know. Oh, that looks cool. And no, I have not sold Remy yet. I look lit like this. I look like way better like that. Can we just like... Pippa's such a cute name. Dude, my parents named me Georgia. Georgia. Like a state. I don't know, they whack. I don't even know who's here anymore. Your bestie and my bestie, we set out getting up by the fire. Hey now, hey now. Watch me break this. That would be not fun for me. Oh, no way. Okay, so you're sisters. That is something for sure. Jessie and Pippa, those are the cutest names. I want to hug you guys. Anyways, what's my best memory? The announcer announcing, and your reserve national champion is 272 Georgia McGuire. That was lit, let me tell you. Like that, 10 out of 10 recommend. It was just like, it was a fun experience. Like just to see the look of like the proud look on my trainer's face just made me feel good. But it's also like, oh, it's okay. It's a tough one. But yeah, it was like just such a great experience. And I kind of sometimes I feel like my trainers almost were like upset that I didn't, because I was so close to getting national champion. I think they were kind of upset that I didn't, but whatever. I don't really care. I think they should be proud. I was proud. I have like a wand. I'm literally still trying to figure that out, Jessie, because let me tell you, dude. Let me tell you. I can't figure it out. I swear my jumping trainer told me 2.9, but 2.9 is a lot. Like, okay. 1, 2. That's 2.9. And I just feel like I have not jumped that far. Like, like 2.9 is like the size of a small child. So I don't think so. I'm thinking like Not a foot. That's small. 1 sec. Okay, well, definitely not a foot because that would be like stepping over it. I'm gonna say 1, 2. I'm gonna say solid 2 feet, which still isn't that high. Yeah, I think 2 feet sounds just about right. Dude, I've been doing this for 90 minutes. Once I get to 100 minutes, I think I'm going outie. Like, I'm mentally in... Oh, God. Okay. This might take a minute. And some of them are still stored away. But I can count the ones I have out. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. 40. Talk about hey now, hey now, hey now, sitting out by the fire. Your bestie in my bed. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. But I have been writing for, I rode saddle seat for 4 years, but I've been riding overall for 5 years. And I've only been showing, or I had only been showing saddle seat for 2 years. So yeah. So I averaged about, I would say like 18 shows, maybe like 16 shows. It is almost 10 o'clock p.m. I'm trying to see if I can hold this with my feet. I strongly believe that I can. Ow. Oh my gosh, the calf muscles. I know. I'm exhausted, dude. And I haven't showered. And I gotta get on that. Oh, this is painful. Like, I feel like I'm getting a calf workout. Ow, stop that. Do not end this right now. Okay, there we go. I feel lit. My room is a mess. My life is a mess, honestly. Like, we are just struggling. Yeah. It's like 2 something for y'all, right? Talk about hey now. Hey now. Sitting up by the fire. Okay, I'm literally just gonna take this back now. I'm not doing that anymore. I am. So, well, first I'm gonna lease a horse. That will be my first thing. And then I'm going to buy a horse. Gonna buy me a cute little show jumper. But not one of those like 18 grand one. I mean, not 18 grand. 180 grand. Thank you. Well, it's like actually such a... We're just gonna like put that over here. We're gonna hide the mess under a blanket so no one has to see it. But my mom's an interior designer, so I'll give you a whole room tour. Okay. So this is kind of like the entrance when you first walk in the... Okay, stop that. When you first walk in the door. And then there's like my bulletin board and stuff. And then my closet, which is actually such a mess. And yeah, but I love my closet. Like my closet's my ugh. And then here's my little basket. And then here's my room. Again, it's like actually such a mess. And those are the clothes I still need to put away, which I was supposed to do today. And that's the stuff some of the stuff I'm taking to boarding school. And that's my bathroom. And all that jazz. So, and then there's like a loft up there. I guess I'll track. Hold on. Here is a little loft. Pretty lit. I like it. Yeah. But we got our house redone. I used to have, my room was like the size of a shoebox. And then they found this like area up here, and I didn't like have anywhere to like put all my toys when I was little, because we did it when I was little. And so my parents were like, knock out that space up there, just make it like a little extension. It worked, and I put my toys up here for a really long time until I turned it into like a hangout space since I'm a teenager now. Oh well, I have a brother, and I would be very concerned if my mom made me share a room with my brother. But yeah, and then my room was done by my mom. My room is kind of small, like my actual bedroom space, just because my bed takes up a lot of it. And my closet, I love my closet. Okay, I'm so confused. It says that all of y'all's messages were tracked. Like, huh. I don't know, man. So how are y'all doing? I've been drinking water, eating, staying healthy and active. Oh. I'm gonna get down here now. See, this is the most fun part of coming off of a ladder. With my bed being under it, I can kind of just do this little trick. I'm gonna throw y'all down and like hope that you're okay. Okay, ready? Okay, we got that. Ready for this? You okay? I've come to save you. Oh, bye. I'm leaving in 1 whole minute. I will have hit 100 hours, or minutes. Thank you. We've got like a couple seconds to go. 30 seconds. We gotta do a countdown. Mm-hmm. 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 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Goodbye. Thank you for joining.